Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rockstarjoehang, but you can call me Rockstar for short. The one thing that separates us from animals is that we have choices. We have the ability to make choices. So who you surround yourself with, your environment, all those are choices. Do you want to come to the gym today? Do you want to stay home and play video games? Do you want to try to eat a better diet? Or do you want to eat junk food and drink beer all day? Those are choices that really affect your life in the long run. I want to ask you a question, and you have to be honest with this one. Would you rather have someone tell you the things you don't want to hear because it's the truth and it can help you, or would you rather have someone that tells you the things you need to hear? So we're clear. Know that when I make videos, I'm just a guy on the internet. I'm not here to offend anyone. If I offend you, I'm sorry. But then again, I'm not sorry. All I'm trying to do is motivate you to come put in the work. It's that simple. Show up every day. Doesn't matter if you're skinny, doesn't matter if you're fat. Our goal is to meet in the middle. And if you've been watching the content, I always preach that your short-term goals should always align with your long-term goals. Because if it doesn't, you're just navigating through this life with your head cut off. I was skinny all my life. I was scrawny. I told you I was 5'10", 120 pounds. I was literally a walking stick. It's good to have a good daily routine, okay? Every day you should have a schedule. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about this topic because I'm the kind of person that I will tell you what you need to hear opposed to what you want to hear, because I feel I would be doing a disservice if I was just feeding your ego and just trying to comfort you. If you stay consistent with your schedule, I promise you will get to your goal a lot faster and you will know where you're headed. And I think that's just the most important thing, is knowing where we're headed. I was literally skin and bones, and people would keep telling me, friends, you just gotta eat more, you just gotta eat more. But sometimes eating more doesn't help the cause, because it's not what you eat, it's the quality of food you eat. We can't live the YOLO life all the time. That doesn't work, and I know this to be true. So if you're at that YOLO part of your life, hopefully you experienced it and you're ready to get to the next step. I care enough to tell you how things really are. So I'll give you an example. If something doesn't look good in you, I would just tell you it doesn't look good for you. Something's gonna happen to you where you gotta pump the brakes and be like, you know what, I've done that, I've been there, but now I want to be better. I want to become the person I was put on this earth to be. And I was eating crappy foods, pizzas, hamburgers, burritos, you name it, I ate it. You're gonna want to secure your financials. You want to make sure, you know, you have a good job, a good career, or something that you love doing that can pay for your bigger goals, which is, for me, traveling. I want to invest in properties, things like that. I started to change. When I started to show up to the gym every day, my body naturally started craving more food. I started eating more food. And the first couple of years, nothing really happened because I didn't commit myself. Do things like that, I have to educate myself and make sure that the things I'm doing aligns with those goals. Because if I want to invest in property and if I want to travel, none of that's gonna work if I don't find a job or career or something that's gonna give me enough money, monetary money, to do those things. One thing that I learned also is I gotta practice what I preach. It's easier for me to tell you how to do something or why you should do something if I'm already doing it myself. I gotta make sure I can invest it properly so that the money that I invest is working for me and making me more money, so I can use that money to do the things I really love. What you eat is literally 80% of your workout. literally 80% of your workout. If I'm not doing it myself, then it's just gonna come off as talking shit. And we gotta find that balance. Everything around us is trying to get us to spend our money. You know, going to basketball games, going to baseball games, going to Beyonce concerts, going to Taylor Swift concerts. All that is part of this big machine. What I notice is a lot of people are good at telling me how I should do things, why I should do things. And then I'm comparing my life with theirs, and they're not even doing what they're trying to tell me to do. Once I committed, things start to change. And 5 years later, you know, I start to get that physique. I started to be healthier. I started to be stronger. Everything started to change. We live in a capitalist society, so the more they can get us to spend our money, the more we have less of it to do the things that we really, really love. And at the end of the day, it's always finding that balance. So that's one thing we should all be careful about. Through this journey, I slowly just got rid of alcohol. I can't even tell you when the last time I drank. So just know everyone's journey is different. Balance is so important. I'm not saying don't do those things. I'm just saying you don't need to go to every concert, every Coachella concert, every whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm not here to offend you. I'm here to inspire you. So please, please, don't try to troll me because it's not gonna work.